Dear students, welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to start a new data structure called tree. In previous classes, we have discussed the stack, queue, and the list data structures. Now, we are going to discuss the tree data structure. Similar to other data structure, the tree is also used to store the list of elements, but it comes under the category of non-linear data structure. The stack, queue, and list comes under what? The linear data structure. The tree is a non-linear data structure used for store a list of elements. But the list of elements are stored based on the hierarchical relationship between the elements. So in addition to that elements, we are going to define some relationship between that elements also. So the elements are stored based on what? The hierarchical relationship between the elements. So the tree is a non-linear data structure which is used to store the list of elements. The elements are stored based on the hierarchical relationship between that elements. Next we are going to define the relationship between the elements. In the tree, a special node, which is called as a root. In the singly linked list and doubly linked list, if we want to represent a list, it contains the address of what? First node, correct? Other node addresses are stored in that the first node information. The second node address is there in the first node. Third node address is there in the second node, like that. But if you want to represent a list, means it containing only the address of the first node. Similarly, if you want to represent a tree, means it containing the address of only the root. Okay, the root is a special node which is assumed as the first node. Okay, so any searching or sorting, anything accessing the elements, start from that root only. So how that formal tree is having the root, our tree data structure is also having a root. Okay, actually root will be placed at the bottom, correct? But here when you draw the tree, the root will be placed at the top. Okay, so we have to think the tree, normal tree, in the 180 degree. Okay, so this is a root, and the other elements are stored in the branches. Okay, it may have the any number of branches. The root containing one element, okay, that is the first element. Other elements will be stored in that branches, usually called as a subtrees. So this is a subtree 1, this is subtree 2, this is subtree 3, and so on, Tn. N number of trees we can add. What is a tree means? It is like a branch, but what we have to assume it, that branch itself a tree. Branch itself a tree means what? That tree is having one root, and then what branches, like that we have to what? Assume it. So this is a general structure of what? The tree. It is having one element at the root, other elements are stored in the branches. The branches are usually called as the subtrees. Okay, so one example, if you want to consider, this is the root, this is the tree, correct? One example, if you want to say for a tree, means for example A, it is having B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, the D is having G, H, I, okay, and that E is having J and K. C is having L. This is having M, N. This is having O, and is having Q, and this is having R, like that. Okay, so this is some example for water tree. Okay, any number of branches, each node will have what, any number of branches. For example, here this is called as the root, correct? The root containing the data what, A. Okay, so now I am not using the number to as an element. I am using some character as an element. So the root containing that element A, okay, and then the B, C, D, E, F are stored in the subtrees. All others are stored in the subtrees. This is called as a tree 1. In the tree 1, if you are taking, okay, we hide this will be considered as a tree. The tree, it is having what, the B is a root. For this tree, the B is a root. Similarly, if you consider this alone, so if I hide this will be considered as a tree in which what, the D is a root. Okay, so this is a general structure for the tree. In the tree, there are two basic terms. Each element is called as a node. Each element is called as a node. Okay, the link between that elements, okay, A to B means, okay, that is called as a edge. Okay, so each element is called as a node, and what, this is called as an edge. Okay, so A to B and B to A to C, A to D, like that. But any searching if you want to do means we have to start from the root only, because root is the first node in a tree. Okay. Why we are saying that tree is a non-linear means? So if you consider the list means, if you start from the first node, you can access other elements only one way, sequentially, one by one. That is, only one path is exist. So A to B to the C to the D, like that in the list. But if we are start from that A here the multiple path is available to travel. So I can travel in this direction or in this direction or this direction. If you want to reach the O means I need to go to this A to D and what T to what H and then what O, like that. If you travel in that this direction, I cannot reach that O. But in the list, if I travel in one direction, I can reach all the elements. But here, to reach a particular element, I need to choose a particular path. Multiple path is available. But in the linear data structure, a single line of path. All the elements will be covered in that path. Okay. Here multiple path means what? Does not mean that to reach a particular node we are having the multiple path. To reach a particular node only one path is there. That is, for example, if I want to reach the Q means this is the path A, E, K and then what, Q, like that. To reach the Q only one path is available. It means that the elements are stored in different paths. Okay, so totally what, multiple paths. If you start travel from, I can travel in any directions. But to reach a particular node, we need to travel in one path. That's all. But whereas in the linear data structure, totally only one path is there. From starting from A means what, I can what, travel from B, C, D, like that, linearly. In that path, what, we can cover all the nodes. That is not the case in the tree. All the elements are not there in the single path. They are distributed in different paths. So we need to travel in different ways. So that only the tree is called as a non-linear data structure. Similarly, similar to our singly linked list, okay, I can travel only one direction. That is A to what, N. Once if you have reached that N, I cannot go back. Okay, the N does not have that parent address. Okay, so all directions are what, downwards. Okay, start from that root, I can travel downwards to reach the last node. Okay, so it is what, the tree is constructed by using what, linked list, singly linked list. So only one direction. So these are the basic two terms, node and then what, edge. But whenever we see a tree, we need to what, know some other terms also. So what is the basic terms we need to know? Root. Generally that elements are called as a node. Root is a special node which is nothing but the first node in that tree. And then the relationship parent child, parent and what, child. So every element is having the relationship either parent or what, child. For example, the root A is a parent for the B, C, D, E, F. Between that L and C, C is a parent of what, L. D is a parent of the G. H is the parent of what, D, like that. This is a basic term. Similarly, that is a previous node is called as a parent. And what is a child? Child means, that is the B, C, D, E, F are the children of what? That A. The G, H, I is the children of the D. Not O and P is the children. Okay, only G, H and then what, I are the children of the D. So the immediate next node is the child of a node. Okay, immediate next node is either G or like that. For the CL, for the EJ. Parent means what? Immediate previous node is the parent. Okay. Similarly, what, grandchild, grandparent also that, but usually we will not use the terms. Okay. So example that L grandparent is that A. So A is a grandparent of what, G, H, I, A. Like that also you can say it, but usually mostly what we will not use. Only use these terms, parent and what, the child. Next is sibling. Okay. We know that meaning. Sibling is the children of the same parent is the siblings to each other. Okay. For example, here in this C, D, E, F are the sibling of B. Okay. All these nodes parent is what, A. So that for the I the siblings are what, G and H. For the N the sibling is what, M, not O and P. Okay. The sibling is nothing but what, the children of the same parent. Okay. It's like a brothers and sisters. Okay. Is a sibling. Okay. The next is leaf. Leaf node means nothing but leaf, where the leaf will be there, usually at the top of the tree, correct? So which is not having the further branches, then it will be considered as what, leaf. It means leaf is a node which is not having any children, okay, is considered as that leaf. So in this example, which are all the leaf, whether C is a leaf, it is having one child, so it is not a leaf. A is not a leaf. D is not a leaf. But consider the B which is not having the further branches. No children for that B. So in that case, B is a leaf. So B, M, N, G, O, P, I, J. The K is not a leaf. Q and R what? These are the leaf nodes. Okay. Leaf node means what? A node with no children is said to be what? A leaf. And level or generation. Okay. Okay, we can say that all these B, C, D, E, F are in the same level, or we can say that these are the same in what? Same generation. The first generation is the root, the next generation is what? This B, C, D, E, F. The next generation is L, that means L, G, H, I, J. These are all there in the same generation or same level. So we are using the term what? Level for the generation in the tree concept. So first 0th level, level 1, level 2 and level 3, like that we need to what? Say. Okay. So the level is also called as what? The generation. Next is subtree. As I told, each branch is usually called as what? A subtree. Okay. So actually, as per the tree concept, root and all others will be considered as a branches only, correct? But here in that tree concept, here each branch we can say as a subtree. Okay, the B is itself a subtree. The C itself a subtree. The C is having this as a subtree. Okay, and the D is having 3 subtrees. This itself a subtree. If you are considering H alone, H is a child of what? The D. If you are considering the entire family, H family, then it will be considered as what? A subtree. Okay. So which is called as a subtree. Each branch can be considered as what? Subtree, in which that child, that is that root, the subtree itself have a root. Okay. Subtree. Next, path. The path is nothing but a sequence of nodes. The path is represented as what? A sequence of nodes start from a particular node and to reach what? A particular node. Okay, that is called as a path. So path from what? One node to another node. Like that, if they ask a path from one node to another node, how can we reach? The number of nodes, name of the nodes exist between that starting and what? End nodes is called as what? Path. Okay, for example, if you start from the root, okay, to reach that P, okay, so in which way I have to travel means A, D, H and then what? P. Okay, A, D, H, P. So the path from the A to root to P is what? Root to the P means A, D, H and then what? P. I have to travel from A and then have to reach D, then H and then what? P. So it is represented as a sequence of what? The nodes. So A, D, H and then what? P. The path will not be available between each and every pair in the elements. Be clear, the path will not be available for each and every pair of the node. For example, if you want to reach the Q from the P, it is not possible because Q is present in some other tree that you cannot reach. So P to Q or P to E or P to what are the like that what we cannot reach. Even what P to A itself we cannot reach. I cannot go back. So I can travel only one direction from the root to what? The downwards. So I can say that path is exist from A, D and then what? H. Okay, from that A I can reach the H. Similarly, from the E I can reach what? Q. That is a E, K and then what? Q. But from that K I can reach only that what? Q. From that K I cannot reach that is a or E or D or any other nodes. So between each and every path the path may not exist. Okay, if I want to check is the path is exist between the C to F means what is your answer? No. C and E is are the siblings. Okay, you cannot never reach like this. Okay, I cannot go back like this. Okay, similarly, what if I want to reach that C to P means also what? I cannot reach. C is here and P is in some other subtree. So I cannot what? Reach the P also. Okay. So path is what? Start from the root to what? D to B. O, we have the path. D, H, what? O, like that. Okay. So that is called as a path. Length of the path. The length of the path is nothing but the number of edges exist in that path. Example, length of ADHP means how many edges are there? Okay, ADHP 1, 2 and then what 3. So this is one edge, 2 and then what 3. Okay, so it is equal to what 3. So length of what? The path is nothing but the number of edges in a path. Okay, length of a path. And then depth of a node. In a tree, if you want to say in which depth that particular node is exist, okay, like that if they ask what is the depth of a node or element in a tree, that you want to what say answer for it. What may be the depth? How can we define a depth of a particular node? Means simply the number of edges needed to reach the root from that node. Okay, depth of a particular node is nothing but the number of edges needed to reach the root, okay, from the particular node. Actually, we cannot reach the root from the particular node. So that how can we define is from the root 2 to reach that particular node. You change the definition. That is from the root 2 to reach that particular node, how many edges you need. Okay, so that is the depth of the tree. For example, in that H, okay, if I want to say the depth of the H, okay, so what is the depth means? From the root to reach that H, how many edges? Okay, 1 and then what? 2. That's all. So depth of the H is what? 2. So H is present at the depth of what? 2, like that we have to say. Okay. So what is the depth means? The number of edges needed to reach the particular node from what? Root. Example, depth of the H is equal to what? 2. What is the depth of the root? Depth of the root is always what? 0. Okay, because to reach the root from the root, number of edges needed is what? That is a 0. Okay. The next, that is the example. See again another example for the Q is in the depth of what? 1, 2 and then what? 3. Okay. The next is the height. Height of a node or height of a tree. The two terms I can define. Height of a node or height of the tree. First, define height of a node. What may be the height of the node? It is simply, it is an opposite to the depth. Depth means what? We are looking from the root to reach that particular node. But height means what? You have to consider from that node to reach the leaf. Okay, from that node to reach the leaf. Leaf means what? It is simply what? The longest path to reach the leaf of a particular node is called as a height of a node. Longest what? The path. For example, if you consider the D. The D means for the D node, it will be considered as a tree. What are all the leaf available for the D means G, O, P and then what? I. Okay. So the longest path to reach the leaf means what? DE is one path, DHO is one path, DHP is one path and D and I is what? One path. So in which one is then the longest path? Which leaf is present in the very far from what? That is from the D. It means that longest path is what? O and what? P. It is path is the 2. Okay. So to reach this particular leaf is a 1. To reach this particular leaf is 1. To reach these 2 leaf I need what? 2 edges to be what? Crossed. So that what? The longest path to reach its leaf is what? 2. So height of the D is what? 2. What may be the height of the F? Only one leaf is there. Okay. So what is that length? That is 1. So height of the F is what? 1. What is the height of the E? The height is what? There are 2 leaves for that E. One is the J and what? Q. To reach the Q, 2 edges have to be crossed. To reach what? J, only 1. So which is then the longest path? The Q. So longest path, that path is what? That is a 2. So the length of the longest path to reach the particular leaf. Okay. So how height of a tree, a node is defined as the length of longest path to reach a leaf. Okay, that's all. Length of the longest path to reach a leaf. Okay. So now how can we say that height of the C? Height of the C means only 2 leaves are there in the C. Okay, M and N. So height is what? 1, 2. Here also what? 1, 2. So 2 is the height of the tree. So example. Okay, height of D is 2. Height of F is 1. Height of E is again what? 2. Is 1 is the J, another Q. Okay. What may be the height of the leaf node? It always what? 0. Depth of the root is the 0. Similarly, height of the leaf is what? 0. Okay. Because for example, P, if you are considering what is the height, means what do you have to say? That is a 0. Because there is only one node is there. That node is a leaf. To reach that leaf node, how many edges needed? Mean what? The 0. Okay. And then height of a node, tree. Height of the tree is nothing but height of the node, root. Height of the root. So what is that height of the root tree? If you are saying is, what is the height of the tree is? Here the node leaf are B, M, N, G, O, P, I, J, then what? QR. So what is the maximum length to reach the leaf means what? M and what? P. So 1, 2, what? 3. So I can say that height of the root is what? The 3. Correct? So which is the height of the tree? Height of the tree is nothing but height of the root node. The next ancestors. And then what? Descendants. Okay. Ancestors is nothing but the nodes which are presented in the previous generations. That's all. Okay. Descendants are nothing but the nodes which are present in the forthcoming generations. That's all. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Ancestor means not all the node in the previous generation. Okay. It's not all the nodes in the previous generation. Simply the ancestor is nothing but the ancestor of a particular node is. We already discussed the depth of a particular node. Depth of a particular node means from the root to reach that particular node, what is the length? Correct? That is the depth of a particular node. In that path, that is to from the root to a particular node, in that path, what are all the nodes are there? All the nodes are said to be a ancestor of what? A particular node. That's all. Okay. Ancestor, how can we define? Means what? From the depth. Depth means what? From the root to that particular node, one path will be exist. Correct? In that path, what are all that nodes are existing? So those nodes are the ancestor of what? A particular node. So in that case, the ancestor of the H is nothing but what? A and what? D. That is the previous generation, but in that what? The same branch, lying the same branches. It is called as what? The ancestor of a particular node. So here for the K of the ancestor of the K means A and E. Okay. E is not an ancestor of the H. The C is not an ancestor of the H. But those also what they are in the previous generation. But they are not the ancestor. From the root to do what? To reach the particular node, what are all the nodes are there? So for the ancestor of the O means H, E and then what? A. Ancestor of the L is the C and what? A. Ancestor of the K is what? A and what? E. Like that you have to say it. So this is a definition. Okay. The nodes, list of nodes present in the path from the root to that particular node. Example. Okay. Example here. Ancestors of what? P is A, D, H. Ancestors of the J is A and what? E. Ancestor of what? D is only that A. Okay. So ancestor of a particular node is nothing but all the nodes which are present in that path from the root to that particular node. So now I can say the definition for descendants. What is the descendants? So how we have defined the height of a node? Height of a node means what? From the particular node to reach that leaf, what is the longest path? Correct? The longest path. Correct? So in that longest, for example, for the D, so what are all the nodes are there in the all the path to reach all the what? leaf nodes. It means that the nodes which are present in the next generation of a particular node, okay, next generation of a particular node is considered as what? The descendant. So the descendant of the D means what? To reach the G. Okay. So G, H, I and O, P, everything will be considered as what? The descendant of what? The D. Not J, K and what? Q is the descendant of the D. Okay, descendant of the D means from that particular node to reach all its leaf node, what are all the nodes are there. It means that, so to reach the P means I need to what? Go through that H. Okay, to reach the G means what? I need to what? Go through the G. So that, so all its nodes which are there in the next generation of a particular node is the descendant of a node. So here example for the descendants. Okay, so descendant of what? E is J, K and what? Q. Similarly, the descendant of what? If we want to say the descendant of what? H, okay, only O and what? P. The descendant of the C or D, the descendant of the D is all these nodes G, H, I and O and what? P. So everything. Okay. So these are some basic terminologies you need to what to know whenever you are considering a tree. Okay. So in this today class we have discussed what is a tree, how it will look, okay, and what are all the basic terms in the tree. Okay, so be clear in these basic terms. Totally what 15 terms we have what discussed. Okay, if the tree is given, okay, if they ask about what this what height depth of a node, depth of a height of a node, height of the tree, who are all the leaf node, okay, what is the subtrees, okay, and ancestors and descendants, like that. If they ask means you are able to what say the answer for like for the questions. Okay, so you go through this what basic terminologies, okay, in the tree. In next classes we will start the representation of the tree and what is the classifications on the trees. Okay, that we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.